Hi everyone, I am back with a card making video. It's actually a card front, it's not a full card. I showed these in a previous video when I got back from my mom's and I had made a whole bunch of these. So it's just the front of the card so I can write little notes on the back and throw them in with my charm packages. So I am here to show you how I made them. They're super simple, so if you've made any of my mini cards, this is basically how you do it, only that card is cut in half. So the actual card front is 4 1/4 by 2 3/4. So that's all you need for this, and I'm just using a piece of white cardstock. Then I have some Dapper Denim in the new DSP, in this new Dapper Denim color. That's just the color I chose to do for the video. It's really pretty blue. And I'm going to use, I will be making a set of the polka dots and also a set of the script writing here. I have the flower and the stripes also. And for this one I used a polka dot frame from a retired set called 4 Frames. So unfortunately this isn't available, but if you already have it, perfect. But for this one I'm going to use this little decorative one instead of the polka dots. So those back. And then I'm also using, which is a current set, called Endless Thanks, and I'm just using the thanks from this. I'm just going to use some snail adhesive for today and kind of do this super quick. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get my ribbon attached to my Designer Series paper piece here, and this measures, I totally forgot, so now I'm going to have to measure it for you guys. 4 1/8 by 2 5/8. So I'm just going to actually move some of this stuff out of my way, and I'm going to kind of line it up with my little centered cross point on my grid here. About right there, and I'm using some 1/8 inch scrappy tape. I'm just going to put this right across the center, so this can hold my ribbon down. Just like that. So there we go. Now I'm just going to take a piece of, I just have some white eyelet ribbon that I picked up at Michael's. And I'm just going to lay that right across there. Well, it doesn't show up too well on this one. That's okay. We're just going to cut the end off here. Put that aside. It shows up really well on the stripes one, because you can't really see the eyelets, but that's okay. So I'm just going to flip it over and attach it with some snail. Then all I'm going to do is just put a few, and one in the middle. So we're just going to center this on the white cardstock. Super simple. It's almost pretty much done. So now what we're going to do is some stamping. I've just got a piece of white cardstock here, and I'm going to go ahead and stamp my frame first. So I like to push down on the center. I can't see, still can't use that thumb very well. And make sure that the center is pushed in so I don't get too much on the middle. So I'm just going to tap lightly on my ink pad so I don't get it on the center of that rubber. Okay, so now we're just going to stamp this down. Wipe that off. Then we're going to take our thanks, which is a photopolymer, and I love that because I can see right through it and where I'm stamping. So I'm going to stamp it right in the middle of this. So hopefully my head doesn't get in your way. Just like that. Go ahead and close this up. So that's what it looks like. And then we're going to punch it out with the decorative label punch. So I'm just going to line it up in here as even as I can and just punch that out. So now we're going to take some dimensionals. Whoops. That didn't work out too well. Okay. So we're going to take a couple of dimensionals. And I usually cut these in half because I really don't need full ones. So I'm going to stick one basically in each little corner. That way I know it's not on the ribbon and it'll stick pretty well. I don't know how well the dimensionals actually stick to ribbon, so I try to work around it. Okay, so all those peeled off. And now I just try to center it. And there we basically have our little thanks. Now with these ones, I was able to, I had some room to put little tiny rhinestones here on the sides because the cutout for this one is a little larger than this one. With this one, I don't have that room, so I think I'm going to stick it on the little decorative pieces here. Or on, actually I'm going to stick it on these two top ones, I think. Well, I don't know, let's see what it looks like. I haven't done this actual design yet. So I just got these little tiny rhinestones. They're not Stampin' Up! Ones, but I got them at my expo a couple years ago, and I bought so many of them. I still have some because they're small. So I'm just going to kind of hover this over. Yeah, I think we're going to go with the top and the bottom for this one. If you can even see them, I don't even know. This is kind of a little bit busier of a pattern. Well, I guess that looks okay. So there we've got the little rhinestones on the top and the bottom. You guys can see them. Not sure if the camera's picking it up. But that's basically my little card fronts. They're super quick, super easy. They come in handy for super fast thank yous to put in for customer orders, or like I said, I use them for my beading and charm sales. So there you go. There's my little card front tutorial for you guys, and I hope you like it. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!